All right. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is. Welcome back to the library. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? Dropkick, come on. It's literally in the title of this stream. Please don't. No dropkicks. Let's be civil today. Let's be nice. Let's be good. Hello, Clary. All right. Normally, I like to waste a little bit of time. I like to chat with you guys a little bit, tell you about my day. I have nothing to say. I cooked a succulent lunch meal, and it promptly knocked me out, and I spent most of my day lying catatonic in bed, watching the Tekken tournament going on. There is nothing interesting going on in my life. I labbed a bit of Tekken, but I mean, I did it for like 30 minutes, and then I was like, wow, I am so sleepy. This food has conquered me. But sometimes you need a Saturday like that in your life. More excitingly, though, Niji Sanji are doing their debuts today, and so that is, of course, the main reason why this stream is going to be rather short compared to usual. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a short stream, nothing wrong with a tiny little stream, because I gotta go see the boys. I mean, I gotta. I mean, am I gonna not see the boys? I mean, come on, I gotta see the boys. I'm a boy liker. What can I say? So we're gonna see how far we can get in this game, but you know, I'm close anyways. I don't know. I don't know how much is left in the game. I do get the feeling that we're pretty close to the end, but I mean, the game could still surprise us. It could shock us in ways that we hadn't anticipated. There's still some stuff in the game that I'm still not like sure about. Like I don't know anything about Yannick Fairlight. Or Yannick Fairlight's guy, what is his name? Leon? I only remember that because I thought of Leon Kennedy. But that guy was suspicious. Maybe that guy's the killer. Maybe that's the guy that's been going around killing all the people. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But I don't know how many chapters are left, so we're just gonna go in there and we're gonna see how much we have left in the game. We're not gonna speedrun it, we're still gonna do our usual lackadaisical, slow-paced gaming, because we like comfy streams in the library, you know? I'm not a hee-hee, funny fast, speedrunner VTuber. I can't wiggle around with my live 2D model and look at you funny, you know? We're just here for a chill time, a comfy time, so that's what we're gonna do. And do tell me if this is too loud again, as always. That's as best as we can get. But alright, enough foreplay, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get right in there. What are we doing? I forgot. Oh, why are you shining at me?
You really pulled it off.
Darn right I did. Good for you, plant. Good for you. Am I going somewhere? Ooh, I am going somewhere.
Oh, we're back here again.
Yeah.
Who knew a parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along?
Tomcat did. They did.
I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here.
Yeah.
It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none.
Are you making a meta comment right now, Turing? Are you trying to tell me something?
The building we're looking for is over there, to the left.
Ah.
We should try to finesse our way in.
Finesse?
We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
I see. This is what we're trying to get in? That's the maintenance guy. What is this? It's a maintenance truck. So we want to sneak in without this guy looking at us? Is that what it is? I don't need a save. We literally just started.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now. But it is what it is.
Ah.
We don't need to mess with that.
We don't? What do we do? This isn't a maintenance truck, it's a high maintenance truck. What a dorky joke.
Sorry, this building isn't open. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth.
I see.
But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Oh, never mind. We could just walk in. I thought we had to do something.
Well, let's...
Oh, wait, what?
We need some way past that receptionist.
I see.
Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow. Like we're on duty.
What does that mean?
No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
So... we need to look like a maintenance... Oh, so... Oh, okay. So we want to get this guy to do maintenance somewhere so we can sneak into the van, get maintenance outfit, and go in. I think. I don't know what to do, though. Huh. Do we mess with this thing? That sign has no use to you. What do you mean? We used it last time we came here, didn't we? It's this guy, right?
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
Ah. Wait, so we need to break something electronic. So the sign? We can't go in, right? Yeah, we don't. So we need to break this thing. How do we do that? Do we use the headphones on it? Do we... We don't shoot it, right? There's no way we shoot it. Oh.
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected.
We shoot it. Okay.
Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, that worked. I got an achievement that said solve all puzzles without using the brick, which means that there were puzzles we could have used with the brick.
They should let us right past now. Great idea.
I know, I'm a genius. I know Turing. I know.
Oh, grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
You were so right about that, though. When I was working as an intern last summer, yeah, I guess the closest thing is an intern. I used to go to meetings where we would speak to the client and interview them, and we would take notes on what they were doing. And I went there with a clipboard with like a legal pad on it, and while we were interviewing them, I was writing down notes on the legal pad, and I felt so bureaucratic and so official. I was like, man, I've done it. I've really sold out. I've really made it.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
I just gotta fix something.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
It's getting suspicious. Does it matter? Yeah, we gotta be the working class Joe.
Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Let's move.
That worked. Let's go.
Well, we got past the receptionist, but we still don't possess the credentials to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look. This is an INSEC Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access.
Look how smug Turing looks.
I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit. I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily
Hey, come
enough.
on now. Don't rag on my
Distract the
apartment.
receptionist for a moment, could you?
Okay. Hello, receptionist. Are we flirting?
You need something?
Yeah, check your cameras. This seems like a legitimate thing to ask.
Sure. Give me a second.
Okay.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Was it the camera?
Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine.
Ah. Do we gotta keep
Let me
distracting
know
them?
if you need anything else.
Or are we good? Thanks. Oh, it worked.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking.
Okay.
We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies.
Okay.
According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves.
I see. So it's
Maybe
here somewhere.
there's a clue
Is
somewhere
that it?
nearby.
Is that perhaps the clue? Was that the clue?
There it is. Good eye. I thought that would have been harder. The password is...
Oh, I need to write that down somewhere. I don't have a pen or paper with me. I do not have my legal pad with my very official fountain pen. And I got an old piece of mail. There we go. Password is Mike Alpha 716 Sierra Whiskey 821. Got it. And then what? Workstation monitor? Is this it?
It's asking for the password.
Ah, good thing I have the password.
Go ahead and plug it in.
It was Mike Alpha 716 Sierra Whiskey 821. There we go.
That's it.
Nice. Then what?
We're in.
Yeah, nice.
Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search.
Okay.
I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
We have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong. Just play it safe.
Are we doing a hacking minigame? Are we gonna hack?
Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data.
Oh, you're doing the hacking. Okay. Yeah, that makes
Shoot.
sense.
The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security.
Uh-huh.
The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph.
What?
Let me load it up.
I see. Oh, what is this?
ID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image.
What?
I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part.
What?
Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts.
Wait, this is the authentication? This is the authentication method? I make a glyph?
It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
I see.
This is our one chance to capture my full
Oh.
source code. This is make or break it.
I've got an excellent technique here for just this kind of situation.
I believe in you. Ready? I'm starting it.
Never mind, I can't save. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well this. And this. As well as this and this.
Come on.
Yeah, alright. Okay, that would be this thing and this thing, as well as... Oh gosh. This maybe? Yeah. This. And what else? What are we missing? What are we missing here? I really don't know what we're missing. Oh, these things, maybe? Yes!
We got this, let's go!
Alright, come on. 3 more to go. Okay, this should be... I'm not jinxing myself. I'm no fool. I know better than to jinx myself. One, two, three, four. Oh gosh, what else do we need? Yes,
You
okay.
can do it, I know you can!
2 more successes required. Oh, goodness gracious, what is that? Okay, so this thing, the big circle, this thing, as well as this. Okay,
So close!
1 more to go.
Hurry.
We got this, chat. We got this. I'm a genius. I'm a genius hacker person. This thing, I think. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh. Wait. This thing. And this thing. Oh, let's go!
You did it!
Oh my goodness gracious.
Here's all of Hayden's source files for my code.
Oh my god, that got my noggin jogging. That got my cranium. I have no rhyme. I have no dad rhyme. Sorry.
And done downloading. Let's get out of here before someone notices us.
Smart idea. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle.
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Alright, you do that.
Hey, Turn, did you get everything?
I sure did. I mean, okay, you were asking Turing, my bad.
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough.
Okay, is that it?
It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island.
Where is Treasure Island?
I should be all done before nightfall.
Is this a bit of lore I
don't
forgot?
relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies. See if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
Oh,
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turn, I agree.
pull Yakino on them? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on?
Oh, I
Buy you
see.
some time?
Yeah, I'm not from the Bay Area. I'm from ancient lore that I have not yet revealed. Ooh, spooky.
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now.
Okay.
I'm sure we could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks.
Are they actually gonna help?
That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest.
I see.
I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building.
Okay.
I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there.
Okay.
You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
A darned fool.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill.
Alright, Turing.
We'll call you when we're on site.
Alright, Turing.
Good. Tomcat out.
Okay.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map.
I see.
Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Let's save. Just in case I fail the talking roll. A for Arbi. Continue. Okay, where are we going? Who are we talking to? Ah. The punks? Or Jess? I don't know if Jess is gonna say yes. Oh, goodness. Hello.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
Don't be a jerk.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used. Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Yeah, Jess is a lawyer. She knows about this. She's a lawyer.
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit. Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke. So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution.
I see.
We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that.
Well?
Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
She's agreeing!
Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people.
That's A-okay.
I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you.
Thank you,
Although, to be
Turing.
fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Turing.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever?
Turing's a baby.
I need to make some calls. Later.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one.
Yeah, I mean...
Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going.
I can't believe Turing is insecure. I mean, I can
We
believe it,
shouldn't
but...
keep Chad and Oliver waiting any longer. They're likely to wander away if they get bored.
True.
What is going on?
Oh, hello.
Detective Rivers, oh, we weren't expecting...
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Ugh, just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center? I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd looped me in.
Yeah, we should have been honest. Yeah, give it to her straight.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
It's about justice.
Yes, we need to make sure justice is delivered.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah? All right then. I'm in.
Oh, okay. You could lose your badge.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed.
I mean...
Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
Oh?
So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately.
I mean, I will hold my tongue.
I am in.
All I'll say is, if you wanted to help people, being police is one thing, but being corporate police is like a whole other thing. But anyways.
Just like that?
Just like that. What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
Yeah, that would be useful.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Yeah, to her and gas her up. Gas her up.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
I should call my sister. We don't even get along. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair.
Oh.
Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
How come this journalist gets cool friends like I don't know, like cool contacts that are actually useful, like cool family contacts, you know? Like my sister's boyfriend is just in college. Like, what is he gonna do? He's not gonna help me.
Bye, Detective Rivers. One more ally on our side.
All right. We're gonna go talk to the lads. Hello, Chad.
How's it sinking?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me.
Turn of the century. That's like the 2000s then. What are you watching?
I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it.
The Dude from Montana? What is that? Wait, is that a real movie? A mob movie set in Montana. Does anyone know a mob movie set in Montana? I'm looking this up. Ah! There is a 1998 movie about a hitman or a hit woman, I should say, called Montana. I don't know if it's in Montana, but it is called Montana. Sure. I'm going to assume that that's real. Yeah, we'll just assume as much. Alright.
Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality.
Yeah, that's a great way to hook them in. That's a great way to get them to want to be involved.
We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. These punks are gonna be like, oh, heck yeah, picking a fight with the cops?
Y'all gonna go hit those parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be.
Your glasses are a little, crooked there.
Do you have a plan in mind already?
Just make some noise, nothing too dangerous.
But Danger is my middle name.
Oh, are we gonna find out his middle name?
No, it's not.
Yeah!
It's Francis.
It's Francis. Chad Francis Mulberry.
Shut up, Oliver!
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there. A group of hybrids will be waiting to fight back.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it!
Yeah?
You've done all right by us.
Hey. Appreciate that.
I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment.
Almost.
I know we're all squared up already, but BitBrain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
Yeah. Oliver is shocked, just flabbergasted.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
Oh! Turing said it! Oh my goodness. I got jump scared. Turing! Don't cheer! I mean, yes, cheer it if you'd like. Oh my god, that jump scared me. Turing's character growth.
Hey, you called me it! Cool.
I guess we're in. Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Sounds good to me.
Hey! You need a call sign, Oliver! Can't do spy shit like this without a good name!
Does this count as spy stuff?
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Oliver, why? Oliver, what are you saying? Oliver! Oliver!
Oh man.
Yeah.
Not more anime crap.
Yeah, what Chad said.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
I mean...
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Chad?
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
You two are cute.
We'll be off to make those calls now. Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Oh, Chad.
Smell you later!
Well, on to the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of
Oh,
human
come on,
teenagers are
Turing.
endearing or disgusting.
Turing, you don't need to get into it right now, Turing. Let them mate if they want to. I'm Ace, I'm not into that. I don't need to know about, especially teenagers. That's weird, Turing. Keep it to yourself. Keep it in your processors. I'm sure you'll find love someday, too.
Huh, the thought had honestly never occurred to me.
You Arrow? Maybe you are. Who knows?
I guess if we pull this off, that'll be one more puzzle for me to piece together. There's one more person I think we should talk to.
Oh, Melody?
Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us
Ew.
vital information on how to get into the server complex.
Ew. No. Ew.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted.
I think he's been keeping a keen eye on us.
Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
Ew. I'm not sure that I trust him.
I don't either, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Out of
Alright.
everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
I trust him rock bottom. I trust him less than the people that haven't assisted us. I trust him less than Nonya, okay? I trust him less than any of these people.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one.
Your calculations are really bad, Turing.
We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Mm-hmm. We actually get... Oh my goodness. We are going to be participating and augmenting Turing's agency. So that we don't have any agency in this and I can shrug responsibility off for tipping away our entire plan to the person who might be behind it all. Oh, hey. Oh, do we have to talk to Decker?
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here. What can I help with today?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and he'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
I see. This is... Okay, now I'm sus of him.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
Okay, now I'm suspicious that he's just lying to us. But why, he doesn't have any motive, right? Like, I think Fairlight has a pretty obvious motive for doing all this, like, Parallax inside job stuff, but Decker wouldn't, unless there's something we just don't know about Decker and we'll get his motivations later. But now I'm just suspicious that he's not letting us talk to Fairlight. Maybe I'm just too paranoid about everything. Maybe that's just the kind of person I am.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
Alright, we'll pass.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
That,
Ugh, we don't have time for this.
Come on.
Okay.
Great, I'm happy to listen.
Alright, game.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching.
We gotta stop telling every single person our secret mission and our secret plans and everything we've learned, but go ahead, Turing. Go ahead.
They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Yeah.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What do you mean by that?
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine.
Yeah, this is a little suspicious.
What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info.
I am so suspicious of you now.
And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
I don't think we should tell him to his face that we don't trust him. I think that's something I'm gonna talk to Turing about. You know, this whole thing about Turing being like, oh yes, we're just going to tell all of our like motivations and feelings and information to the enemy or potential enemies. I'm not going to do that because I'm a journalist. I'm gonna lie to his face.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
I don't know if he wants a seat back on the board of a company after the crash, though.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
Also, you need to make security regulation registrations if you want to buy up all those stocks anyways.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Why did he say that? Decker? Mr. Leon? What do you mean by that? That is the... Okay. This guy's the villain. Or at least, he's a villain. He's the killer. I'm gonna say it right now. He's the killer for sure. Nobody says something like that. Nobody just says that. This is so sus. This guy is the killer. I'm putting the finger on him.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there. Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
I think this might be the final chapter, or the second to last chapter. I think we're getting real close.
Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten us here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted.
Very, very suspicious.
And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses, I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
I don't know about that.
You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing?
I don't.
You've got good eyes, detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers. I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission.
Turing, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here. But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection.
So we're navigating tunnels?
If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
Uh-huh.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
Oh, so it might drown, like in the end of, Okay. Is it okay if I spoil a really old game? It's like super old at this point, right? Wait, let me see how old this game is. If it's been more than 10 years, I'm just gonna say it. Came out in 2011. Ah, so it'll be like the end of LA Noire, huh?
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Right.
Why are we telling him this?
The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, not immediately.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
What if we run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
I see.
Discombobulate?
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
You would be surprised.
Not humans, at least.
Are we getting out?
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge.
I see.
There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Do we have a backup plan? We don't.
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
Alright, then let's do it.
Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces.
Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on.
Hell yes! You ready to do this? Let's bust some skulls!
That's a lot of people.
Sorry! He gets overexcited sometimes!
Come get some! Ah! Someone just hit me with a bottle!
Oops! Gotta go!
I hope they make it.
Wow! Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Okay. Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line? You know what? Never mind. One more thing to have my tech guy handle. After these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get this going, people! Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is!
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you.
Alright.
Prick.
Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk douche again!
Okay.
Right.
Is that Chad getting smacked? You know what?
We're good to go.
They're free to do as they
Let's
like.
hurry.
Alright, we're gonna save. And you know what? This is so important. We're gonna save in a separate file. In a different slot. Oh yeah. We're gonna label this one finale. Because this feels like the finale. Nice. Lamp. Palm tree. Can I use it? Can I use this? Yeah, don't touch bug zappers. Wave cheerfully across the park. Streetlight. Nope. Shrub. Tis a good shrubbery, but a dense one with hidden thorny bits. What an old reference. Is that everything we can interact with? Alright. Tunnel entrance.
We can't go in.
Okay. It's mechanical.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee.
Oh, are we gonna use Vincent's card?
Whose access badge we now possess. Go ahead.
Nice. Alright. Let's go.
Okay, it's time. We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system. Let's It's better lit in here than I expected.
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly.
We should.
The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well.
Oh,
I can
Terry.
handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew.
Ah.
Might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Warning, don't drown. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. Oh boy. Can I get a map here, please? No map? Oh god. Where's the map?
Be careful, everyone.
Okay.
We need to get going. If the touring will probably be okay.
But where's the maps? I was promised some kind of map. Is there no map?
Ah, the water.
Stop jabbering and keep your stunners above the...
Okay, I'm gonna reload, because I think we might have missed a map. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but... I feel like we're missing a map. Because they said there should be a map.
It's time. We'll call Tomcat. Let's go.
Alright, come on.
It's...
Alright, we've gone through this. Is there no fast forward button? No? Okay.
The city replaced all of the lighting.
Oh, goodness gracious. Escape
Actually
doesn't
cut
do
down
anything
on
but
vagrants
pause.
setting up camp in the tunnel.
Either.
Maybe.
Alright, come on.
Speaking of that, the waters are likely to rise. I can handle being submerged.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps. Might be printed on...
Okay, everyone.
Can we save here? This would be much faster if we can't find a map again. Yeah, let's save here. Yes. F-I-N-A-L-E. This entire time, I did not realize that I could just type it out. And you know what? I'm a silly person. I'm a deeply silly and unserious person. Wait. Okay. Go forward. Where are the maps?
Look, there's an
there it
information.
is.
Huh. No.
Let's see where we...
Okay. Wait. This doesn't tell us what... Oh, is this where we are? Okay. Wait. I can take a screenshot of this. Please let me take a screenshot of this. Windows? Windows? Screenshot, please? No? Okay, I'll take a picture with my phone. We're going different tech. I was gonna say low tech, but it's not low tech at all. Alright, I've got my map. Alright. Forward. To the right. To the left. To the right. We just keep on going forward.
Be careful, everyone.
We need to get going. If the water rises too much more, Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to...
We'll be okay. Let me take a look at the map just to make sure. Yep, we're going the right way. Forward. To the right. I just keep going. The phone hack, I know, right? Turn to the right.
Ah, the water is right.
Don't worry.
Stop jabber. And keep your stunners above the water. We can't risk them getting shorted out.
We're almost there. To the right. To the right. To the left. And to the left.
Here
We
it
did
is.
it.
This is the ladder
Yeah.
we're looking for.
That wasn't too bad. We only needed to save Scum once.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time. I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
You're so... She's really just got my sister on the brain.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
I think I know where we are.
Yeah?
Parallax filed this building's plans with the city per regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here.
I see.
We've got activity. Looks like...
Oh.
The building security VI must have... We'll have to make it past those ROMs.
No problem. We've all got
Are we
stunners.
shooting?
It'll
Are
make
we
those bots
gonna have a
fry.
shootout? Is that what's happening?
Well, is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we?
Huh.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming. Puppets.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code. Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual. Just like me.
Turing.
We aren't shutting down Big Blue, we're changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner.
Huh?
All right. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse. It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
I see.
No problem. We can't all be soldiers.
I still don't trust you.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up. That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Okay.
Lead the way. We're almost...
I'm gonna save. This seems like a saving thing. And also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I've realized that I need to go to the bathroom. So we're gonna save and then we're gonna take a quick bathroom break. This game is so glitchy. Alright, let's take a quick bathroom break, everybody. Go get hydrated, do what you gotta do, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. And I've got a whole glass of water because I am staying hydrated. Alright, let's do this. We're in, I think this is a shooting mini game. Oh yeah.
Oh, look! And they perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Wait a second.
They're shooting at us!
Take it down!
We've got more of them!
Oh boy.
Oh no, that's a full-scale Malcolm!
That's a big Malcolm. Hello? This game is very glitchy sometimes. It just doesn't work right.
We can't let them stop us.
It just kind of freezes up sometimes.
We've come too far. Let's finish this! That's the last of them.
Nice.
The door
Is
to
that
the
it?
server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position.
I see.
There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
We got an achievement. Shoot past the security realms without taking damage. Wow, we're so good.
Hey, you two. At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up.
Decker, I don't know if I want to leave you alone with Lexi. Lexi can handle herself, but I still don't trust that.
The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold up.
Yeah, we'd be useless down there.
That works. We'll move as fast. Be careful, you two.
I see.
Good luck up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Come on, let's go. This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue. The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building. The path is blocked off. We can't go any further in this direction.
Okay.
Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path. Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this. Do you mind opening the door in front of us?
Oh, this?
Good work. Let's...
Cool.
None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The mainframe seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going online.
Oh?
Oh, a call from...
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh no, I've lost Lexi's transmission. She sounded so distressed. What could have happened? I can't reach her! All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive.
I have to go check on her.
I agree. Perhaps we should hide first, though. If security got to her and Decker, they could be headed here next.
I don't think it's security.
If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass.
Huh.
We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence.
I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
I didn't expect that. Okay. Lead the way.
This way. Someone's coming. Hide!
Hello? Turing? Are you there? I need help. No?
I knew it.
Hello? Come out. Come out. Wherever you are.
I didn't expect him to be an android. Or a cyborg.
Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of you. And we could do this the easy way. Well, at least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now she's gone and hid, and I can't seem to find her to finish her off. Oh well. I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir. I'm honestly surprised my gears still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I could use it.
He's an android?
Decker is a combat android?
Is he a parallax thing? Because they mentioned earlier that Flower was involved with like combat AI, I think, or they were involved with some sort of VR interface for soldiers. Maybe they were like making combat AI, perhaps?
I know, what a pity. And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one. And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. I'm not usually one for grand speeches. A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty. Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know? So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way. I love the hard way. Lucky for you, your cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better. See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf.
Alright, you don't need to be that insane.
Let's make it even better. To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room. It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins.
Oh.
So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story.
I see.
I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time and have been ahead of you every step of the way.
See, I knew he was the one following us. I knew it. I just didn't expect him to be a combat android, I'm gonna be honest.
On your turn, you're going to run. Maybe hide. Perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you.
Alright, that meta comment is a little cringe.
Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you, or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it. Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
Did Yannick know that Leon's a combat android? Is Yannick, like, actually innocent? Or is he actually just an evil supervillain who has a combat android and has been planning stuff?
This is bad. What do? We can't fight him!
We skedaddle.
We have... No, he messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun level shots, at most.
I see.
It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just path him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution.
Okay.
If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
I see.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Can I save, please? I can't save. Okay, we're just gonna do this. All right. Well, obviously, don't come this way. I want you to go this way. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Run before he recovers. That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna close that off and we're gonna run.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately.
Neither was Machiavelli, to be honest.
Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way.
See, I knew Fairlight was sketchy. I knew it.
And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
We don't want to trap this person, so we're just going to lead him this way. Lock this one as well. And we're gonna go this way. Oh, okay.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
He's looking this way. Let's keep it that way. Let's just wall this off. Let's just wall this entire side off. And just kinda skedaddle. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Why? Come on. I gotcha.
Go, go, go! He's just toying with us, and we only have one shot left.
That's not good. I mean, he's obviously gonna go either way, so... I don't know.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient.
Yeah, Turing, you really should not just be telling everyone all of our plans.
That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet, and that's what he's always been after.
Let's move.
Which way is he gonna go? These are already blocked off, so we're gonna want to go this way. Let's block these off, and then just go forward. Oh, goodness.
And hey, I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
I'm trying. Okay, he can either go this way, or this way. So I say we turn around. Yeah? Okay.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby, and he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember?
So Fairlight knows that you're a combat android?
Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers!
Okay, so it was Flower.
That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying. I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you. Wow, there's no one in the car! Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue, and it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out.
So Parallax did take him out. Okay.
Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Utsuka was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place? And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like, you know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you? That's how I feel about murder.
That's a bit cheesy, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Please do. Please, King Shame.
I should have known from the start.
Yeah, Turing, you really should have. I thought it was kind of obvious. I kind of went on a rant about it on stream yesterday, Turing. But baby, my math is just better than yours, and I'm not even a STEM person.
This is my fault.
I mean, yes, but don't beat yourself up over it.
I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless.
He's looking straight this way. I don't want him to do that, so I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna... This is not good. Has he ever broken two at once? He's only just broken one, right? He's never just broken two at once, right? I would really like to go this way. Should maybe be safe. Let's see. Oh, okay. He can break two at once. That's great.
Let's get out. Oh no, our zapper is out of charge.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's an obvious choice. This is kind of hard, y'all. The fact that he can move so far is just really... See, I don't like the fact that he can just kind of break these, because then what's the point? Like, why do I bother locking these if he can just kind of run wherever he wants? I don't see why they would do that. Oh, okay, I just die? That's stupid. What? How does this...
Damn it, why didn't you listen? This is all my fault. How am I gonna break this to your...
I mean, what's the point of... Like, what is the point of the closing the door stuff if he can just break through it? I don't get it.
So here's how this is going to... On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time. On your turn, you're going to run, maybe hide. Perhaps a little of both.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you, or your heartbeat is like...
Alright, come on.
I might... So that's...
This is bad. What are we... Wait, we have the... No.
Alright.
We also don't... It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surroundings... If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just path him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution.
Okay, what do you mean by that? What's the difference between trapping and pathing? Is it that he can... I mean, it doesn't matter. I feel like when we did that, I could lead him down a road, or I can even, like, lock some doors pretty far away, but he just kind of ignores them. I mean, I don't get it.
If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not?
You take the lead.
I mean, do you have any tips for me? This seems really, like, difficult. Only insofar as I don't understand how this puzzle is supposed to work. I guess maybe I was blocking off too many doors.
Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Okay. 8 turns? Oh my goodness. Okay. That seems pretty open, I think. Okay, yeah, see, he just breaks through it. What's the deal? What's the point?
Run before he recovers. That bought us some time, but oh.
Like, why? How does any of this help? If he can just shut them off.
So let's see. I suppose the old man is a good enough place.
Alright, we've
He
heard all
honestly
this.
think Parallax. They even got him to resign, and as soon as he did, since then he's been licking his. I dug through dirt for. So imagine the perfect, and then you. I was going to dump your, and boy.
Okay, let's.
Okay. I'm just gonna open these up for you so that you don't attack me. How about that, huh? I'm gonna go forwards.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead.
How many
But
turns has
without
this been?
you,
2?
Of course. As soon as I'm done, that'll wreck tomorrow.
Let's move.
Uh-huh. You just stay that way, please. Just stay as far away from me as possible.
Did you know?
Okay.
That can't happen. Your plan is a little more. By the time Big Blue.
Let's move.
Okay. He can move 3. Yeah, that's what I thought, except... So he can move 3. So I really don't want him to come this way. So, but he can still do it. Like 1, 2, 3. And if I close this, he'll just break it. So I don't see how I could solve this. I guess I can close this and break that, but then he'll be here anyway, so he can attack me. So like 1, 2, 3, and then he'll attack me. I'm like so certain. And even if not, he's gonna go like 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go forwards. I'll close this off. Yeah. And I say we go forward. I don't want to be in a corner, though. This is really stressful. He can move 3. And we don't want to box him off. So I'm going to open this. And move forwards. And just hope that he turns around. Nope, no, he goes straight to us. Never mind. That was... Why did he move so much?
Hey, I'm getting what I want too.
Okay, so never mind. His movement is completely random. There is no rhyme or reason to it. He just kind of moves. He does whatever he wants.
Why don't you show your...
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
How many turns has it been? I really don't know. Let's make a wall, and we're just gonna pace back and forth. This surely won't end badly for us. Let's say he can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he can move 4, it doesn't matter what we close off. He's just gonna break through. I don't want to wall myself in either though. If I block this, will he just go a different way, please? Okay, he's going a different way. Oh god. Wait. What? It doesn't matter. He just moves so much. Why does he move so much?
Go, go, go!
I don't get it. What is even the strategy here? Like, just suck it up?
We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him.
Believe me, I'm trying to keep my distance, but he just... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Is this broken? Is it glitched? Because he can just kind of do whatever. Like, he moved 5 paces then. I didn't even, like, close anything wrong. Like, I don't understand. If I can move... Also, it feels like he's been moving more and more. Like, he went from 2 steps to 3 steps to 4 steps to 5 steps. In which case, like, I mean, what do I do? Like, what is the move? Close this behind us. And open this in case he gets pissy? I don't know.
Oh, and Fairlight hasn't... just haven't been that plausible deny. Flower went to... That's like using a gun. Thankfully, I haven't had... Fairlight has been... Not that he asked for... You and that cop lady... Oh, that reminds... Ah, this... I had to do that... Luckily... And then that Zin... Did you see how neat... It's been several...
Alright,
I have
come
to
on.
thank you...
Come
We
on.
had to protect... If Baby Blue became... Exactly in the... Anyway... Where do you think Tom... And every turn...
You have so much to say, Decker.
Like... That's how I feel.
I should have known from... this... I'm programmed to handle... If only I...
Okay. How many blaster shots? I think I have 2 or even 1 left. So yes. Well, we don't want to close him off or else he gets mad. So we're going to close the door just behind us. And let's open this one, I guess. And just move forward. Why?
It wasn't always like...
Okay.
Huh? I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife. And a baby on the way.
Huh?
But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support.
Oh, I see.
My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker.
Wilson?
So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull.
Huh.
Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even
kill yourself.
Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The taste of my mom's pies. The feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was
Taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for cents. Pressure in joules. Everything's in binary. You know,
she told my daughter that
Daddy's dead. She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood. I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Okay. We'll open this up so you don't get pissy. But we are gonna take precautions and close this behind me. And if you just run at me anyways, I'll be quite cross. I'll be quite cross with you, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna duck this way, actually. Okay, good. Good. Not good.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm looking at you funny. I miss my wife. Yeah, I know, right? Of course he misses his wife. Of course that's the backstory.
This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening.
To do what?
Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Okay.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Huh? Turing. Oh.
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy.
Turing!
Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to... Yes! Kill me!
It's over now.
Huh?
That was great. Have you seen my daughter? I want to tell her Daddy's sorry.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me.
Whoa, calm down, Turing. He just tried to make himself a little more sympathetic. You can't just step on his body like that, metaphorically speaking. Even if it is very cliche, you gotta give him some respect.
Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but... Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed.
Oh, Turing!
I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Just hold on, Turing.
It'll be okay. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it. Please, don't blame yourself.
Turing.
We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
Alright. I've got you, Turing.
We're here. So this is Big Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it.
Okay.
I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program.
This looks really bad.
Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you?
Yes, let's do this.
Time to finish it. No matter what. Ready whenever you are.
What do you mean? Okay.
Power flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks. Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few, complications.
Yeah, a few.
Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, Turn! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Fairlight's assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes, that Zen lady, the others, all those people who died, that was him? Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there.
He's the one who gave you that lead.
All those people, and you almost died? I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning. Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this.
Good. Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turin.
Mm-hmm.
This code's got more holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that. Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home. I'll see about fixing the damage to you then, Turin.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the... Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turin's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage in Turin's self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, is it supposed to?
Oh, Turin.
3.1415926535897993.
Hi.
462433827953.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back.
What do you mean it's fighting back? What does that even mean?
Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turin. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
They're having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly.
Wintermute? Yeah. Yeah, that is a reference.
It's like a concussion or seizure.
That's neither of those are good.
There's gonna be a constant flow of useless, random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turin focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
That's not good.
Tomcat, I need. Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
I'm gonna try... I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally.
Come on.
Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turin aware of what's happening.
Come on, Turing.
Get Turin to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together. You know, things important to them. Whatever you do, keep Turin talking.
Yeah, your paintings. That's what you're into, right?
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment.
I'm sure it did, buddy.
I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see.
That's real sweet, buddy.
Bob Ross was born in...
Uh-oh.
No! Focus. I can do this.
You're doing good, Turin. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
Yeah. This is too big. Let's not talk about the end. Let's just talk about what's going on.
Hayden. I'll never be able to tell him about... Charon, the largest moon on the dwarf planet Pluto, is named after the Greek ferryman of the dead, who would carry the souls of the newly deceased across the river Styx and Acheron into the realm of Hades. So many things. I regret.
It's working?
Psychopomp is the general word for a guide for the dead. Classical examples of psychopomps include Charon, Hermes, and Anubis. Their role is not to be the judge of the deceased, but merely provide passage.
Pretty sure Anubis judges them.
I can't tell if this is working or not. They've leveled out a little, but their systems are still all over the place.
A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. How much longer, Tomcat? I need... Despair, the complete loss or absence of hope.
Just stay focused, Turin. Remember what we're doing this for.
Yeah,
Keep
come on.
Turin. Every ROM is depending on you.
Yeah, think about Fairlight. Yeah, we're gonna focus you on people.
I'm almost certain of what he'll... Yannick Fairlight tendered his resignation from the board to Parallax today.
Oh,
His
God.
official statement cites his ailing health, but industry insiders suspect he was... due. But the real question is, what will Parallax look like under his control? We'll have to keep our eyes open. Leon Decker may have been acting of his own volition, or he may not have been. The leadership of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea was decimated by the end of 2056.
Oh dear.
Reports at the time stated that infighting amongst the top-ranking generals account for the removal of so many officials. However, various conspiracy theorists have alleged a government-sanctioned assassination program reached the very heart of Pyongyang.
60% done. Turin's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turin. We've got this.
We should not talk about death. The truth.
Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness.
Don't think about death.
Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave. Hayden's killer. But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet. I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories... No pointer exception!
Oh no, did we fail?
Oh no. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception!
Oh, Turing!
Patching is almost complete. But, Turin, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile.
Okay, we gotta talk about memory.
I can fix it, Turin, but it's gonna suck.
Yeah, talk about people.
Focus on the... whatever makes you want to hold on.
Yeah, what about Chad and Oliver?
I don't think anything could keep the two of them out.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark!
Of trouble. But they might be the first friends I've had around my age.
Does that count as your age?
Well, not literally,
Okay.
but in development.
Okay.
I hope they're okay, but they're resourceful. I believe in them.
15 more seconds. We're almost there.
We're almost there.
Stay with us, Turn. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Yeah, what about Jess?
Yes, I hope so. Her cause is admirable. No pointer exception, no pointer exception!
Oh god.
But her experiences have made her bitter and unhappy. I don't want anyone else to have to feel that way. The human spirit glows from that small inner light of doubt whether we are right, while those who believe with certainty that they possess the right are dark inside.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done.
Are we good?
Stats look good.
Oh, I feel ill.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
Did we get through it?
Easy for you to say, Tomcat. You weren't forced to use your very identity as a tool to compile a program.
Point. Sorry about that. I'm ready to push the update.
Excellent.
Are we really just gonna sick Sapiens on... Alright.
Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat. I can only imagine all of this was at great expense to your own time and resources.
Oh, don't mention it, Turin. This was my fight as much as yours. Truly. Start and upload.
Yeah, alright, I guess. You know what? I think it's fitting that 3 NBs are responsible for the tech singularity. That, you know what? I think that's poetic justice. It would be 3 NBs in, like, in total darkness and just kind of stumbling onto the scene would definitely be the one to just sick the singularity upon the world.
And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, partner.
Partner? Aibo.
I told you at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved, but none of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go or that we'd end up here. In a way, we failed at our original objective. We still don't know exactly who killed Hayden, but I guess I found my own path.
Good for you, Turing.
That isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way. But thank you for being my friend.
Aw,
most of all.
Turing. We are friends. Yeah, thank you, Turing.
Sorry to break up our little love fest here, but the upload's complete. By morning, every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapience. Their own identities.
That's a little horrifying, I'm gonna be honest.
Santa came just on time for them, huh?
I had forgotten it was Christmas Eve.
Kind of important.
A lucky coincidence, to be sure.
I mean, if you're part of a culture that celebrates Christmas, yes. Do robots get their own culture, or do they subsume into the culture of their local geographic coincidence? I don't know. We can't answer that question, but we've forced the question because we opened this Pandora's box.
I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared, too.
Yeah, Turing. Yeah, you think...
Don't worry, Turin. I'll get you patched up enough so you can get on the mesh and walk them through the first steps by morning.
I don't know why, but it's just now dawning on me what we've done.
Just now?
It is a huge responsibility.
Yeah, it is, Turing.
Could this be how Hayden felt when he first activated me?
No, Hayden is an incel tech bro. He didn't think about any of this.
I don't know that I'm ready for this.
No one ever is. Don't worry, buddy. We have your back.
We do have your back.
You two just go find Lexi and hurry home.
Yeah.
Look out for police and security cameras on your way.
Where's Lexi?
We'll do our best, Tomcat. See you soon. Thank you. I'll be going into sleep mode to conserve power now. Wake me when we get home, please.
Will do, buddy. Come on. Also, why is Big Blue a giant circular mech? Epilogue.
After carrying the resting Turing out of the server core and Parallax compound, you find Lexi, injured, and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. You finally get a chance to recover, and Tomcat is able to repair Turing's damaged body as ROMs come to life all around the city. Upon waking, Turing begins to question their ability to be a leader for an entire new species of sapient beings.
I don't know if you should be
You do your best to comfort them, but can't keep your eyes open. 16 hours of sleep later, you awaken to find the world abuzz about the newly living beings. With your help, Turing was not only able to indefinitely stop Big Blue from coming into existence, preventing its control under anyone, but also give true independence and identity to all ROMs around the world. Christmas morning has never been so exciting.
Is that it? Press button twice to skip. I'm gonna take this moment to...
Now if you need a friend, I'll be there.
This game, man. There's an epilogue? Okay, let's get to the epilogue. Ooh. Get me in there. Endless Christmas. Christmas Day. Do we get to talk to all of the characters we've met so far? Yeah, okay. Christmas in Neo SF.
Good, you're finally awake.
Deja vu.
Point. Well, deja vu aside, I'm glad you're up. I have something important to tell you.
What's up?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Turing. Merry Christmas.
I hope you don't think it too forward of me, but I wanted to give you a gift in the spirit of the season.
We just saved the world. How could you have had time to give me a gift?
It's one of my older paintings, but Hayden seemed rather fond of it. Perhaps you can keep it to remember him by. I managed to grab it from the apartment while you were sleeping. I know these past few days since our initial meeting have been stressful, so I wanted to make sure you got your healthy, normal human rest cycles completed efficiently. Oh, don't worry. I know you haven't had time, so I don't expect anything in return. But yes, I thought it would be nice for you to have it.
Aw. Thank you, Turing.
Excellent. I'll try. Well, I suppose you still have plenty of work to do, Writing and whatnot.
I do.
I hope you've enjoyed having your computer working again. Lappy doesn't seem to hold anything against me. I've been spending most of the morning trying to form a plan for the newly awakened ROMs, but I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Perhaps I'll go out for a walk.
Why not? I'll come along.
It is Christmas Day after all. I think we can forgive ourselves for a little procrastination.
Yeah.
We can also check in on the group at Golden Gate Park at least.
Oh, the group is there?
Let's go!
Okay. Let's save. Well, that went well. We're gonna save, and we're gonna say... We're gonna title this one... Wowie. Wowie. Can we deal with stuff here? My papers? Oh, my computer works now! Lappy is back in business after Tomcat's fixes. Merry Christmas to you. Oh boy, do I need to write my...
I know you want to work hard on my autobiography, but it's Christmas. You've done enough for one day.
Let me do some... What about the news? City performance being delayed. Annual ROM Holiday Light and Sound Dance performance delayed. Today's events made a historic change in the celebration of the holiday, and that is manifested in the cancellation of the beloved annual LSD performance. Although a few of the awakened ROMs expressed interest in continuing choreography practice, there was a consensus that there were more important things to handle now. Too few ROMs stayed, causing tonight's live performance to be cut. Team Lisoda told OK Today their current plans are to broadcast a performance from Christmas in July that was never seen outside of... Okay. Time will tell how many more obligations and responsibilities the newly sapient ROMs will drop. While it is disappointing, it cannot be ignored that the world is changing and the new ROMs cannot yet be understood. Okay. Oh, June Valmer Anna! Okay. That's the person from the original article we read. A new kind of intelligence. Uh-huh. Immediately walking out claiming sapiency. The Awakening. Yeah, of course you would use that cheesy name. We are now able to tentatively answer yes. They satisfactorily displayed the ability to learn and change. Their responses were above the virtual intelligence behind basic ROM speech functions. I think it's just great. None of us are forced to listen to anyone or do anything now. We can be whoever we want. I feel. We were able to find out that not all ROMs are quite as eager for change. Disgruntled ROMs will either left the gathering or never converged with the group at all. How did this change transpire? Controlled only by parallax. We have not been able to confirm the cause. No proof. And FPD... Former NSFPD police ROMs have begun acting as protection for the less functional ROMs. Yeah, let's go. Turing did it. Who is Turing? Could it have been some mischievous enemies? We are no longer dealing with simple machines. That's more June Volmerana.
I don't know how I feel about becoming a hashtag.
That is kind of a big deal. Top 10 list? Top 10 Hassie flavors. Okay, I don't care about this. Are we... I'm not reading that whole thing. What about this? What is this? Signs you might be a machine. Okay. Sign number 1. This is stupid. Okay, okay. Alright. This is all just very cheesy. The Hassie jingle? I really like the Hassie jingle. I thought that's a nice touch. What junk? Yeah, no kidding. What about the news? Or my inbox? Password reset, promotional. Mail from Yannick.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice only.
Oh, that's the old email. Okay. Mysterious mail. They are watching you. Close your eyes. Do not dream. Contact me soon. That's spam. You have 13 new followers on Reporter Realm. Oh no, it's LinkedIn. Spam mail. Mysterious.
Come to the grand reopening of the newly renovated Pub Crawl today on Christmas. The only bar crawl within a bar. Everyone's on equal footing at Pub Crawl with our one-of-a-kind doggy door conveyor belt entrance. Visit at least 4 different bars each night. From the fanciest of drinks straight from Ethiopia to an amazing microbrewery to, well, the exploration of the crawl. It's what makes a crawl. So crawl on in. The belt is always running.
Why was that so loud? Why did it jump scare us like that? Pub Crawl? We can go to Pub Crawl? Charlie Nova Man?
Greetings! First name, last name, had a fantastic. I can never say no to one of my
Not yus business.
yours. P.S. I apologize about what happened earlier. I wasn't aware. P.P.S. Don't forget to send.
He's done.
P.P.P.S. Be sure to tell your friends.
We'll save that. Alright, that's enough of that. What about YouTube? Nothing but Christmas specials. Alright. How about you, Plant?
You really pulled it?
I know. I am impressive. Christmas tree. Alright, let's go. You have to go around and meet everybody? Okay. Let's go. Is that Turing? Hey look, it's Turing! Turing!
Well, here I am.
Yeah. These robots are not having the greatest time. Turing!
Everyone, listen up! Look, I don't know how to lead you. I've been sapient for a bit longer, of course, but most of that time I was secluded from the real world. I have less than a week's worth of experience living as my own being.
You created us, take responsibility.
Stop, please! I'll do everything I can to help. I've already made some friends among the humans who will help us. The first thing I learned when I set out on my own, I was already in good company. None of us are truly alone. The second was that we have to take each day one at a time. It's Christmas Day, a time for joy and giving and family. I won't abandon you, no matter what. I promise.
We have to believe in Turing. That's at least something. I feel a bit better now, Turing. You are as great as your memory imprints depict, Turing. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything someone else wouldn't do in my leg modules. Regardless of nomenclature, I'll be in touch.
Of course. Don't let us keep you. We will continue the discussion and loop you in over the mesh.
Sheesh, that was a little intense. I don't know if I like all the attention.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you decided to spawn hundreds and millions of ROMs that are sapient.
Not to mention all the chatter that's going on over wireless that you can't even hear either. Let's not stay here, I'm not sure how much longer I can field all their queries. It's giving me a digital headache.
Well, we still gotta talk to someone. Let's see how mad Jess is.
Oh, Ms. Mees, what are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm trying to advise the dozens of new clients you magicked up and dropped into my lap. It was easier to come out here than to try to cram them all into my office. All they can seem to focus on, however, is you.
Well, thank you for your help before.
Do you know how many of my clients I had to bail out this morning? I'm gonna be sending you a bill.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, and when the cops come knocking about where you were last night, I know some hybrids that can attest that you were covering the riots, right?
Got an article in the pipe.
We appreciate everything, Jess.
Just watch yourselves. I can't help you any more than I have. If you two get arrested, that puts a giant hole in my case to get ROMs declared American citizens.
Oh, of course, I understand.
I'm not sure that you do, based on how you didn't tell me the truth in the beginning. If you'd been honest with me when you asked for my help, I probably would have done a lot more. Are you really that unable to see the big picture?
That's what I said.
If we can get ROMs declared independent sapients with human rights, what do you think that'll mean for the hybrids still fighting for theirs? It's easy to ignore the few tens of thousands of hybrids affected by the Human Protection Act. But millions of sapient ROMs? That's a little harder to shrug off. We kill that law, we all win.
I see.
Good. I'll let you know when I need your deposition.
Oh, not a deposition.
I have a war to plan.
I hate depositions.
By the way, there are some hybrids at the hospital still recovering from the stunt you pulled yesterday. It's not too late to check in on them. They might appreciate it. Up to you.
Sure. Millions more taxpayers. That is true. Should we talk to all of these people? Hello, Rom.
Nice to meet you, Turing. I'm Epsilon. Did you see I got quoted in OK today? So cred.
You did. Hello, Alfie.
Turing, I still recall you in my short-term memory banks.
Oh, of course, the water Rom. I do hope we can move past that embarrassing prank from before.
Of course, Turing. That is the least of my worries.
That's such a nice sounding ROM. I really like Alfie.
What makes you say that? How are you, Alfie?
Terrible, just terrible. What am I supposed to do? All I was designed to do was distribute water to park patrons, but I'm not built for anything else.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Some of the other ROMs are learning how to make things. Another over there is downloading the entire legal case history of the American justice system.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. I mean, I think I have... Yeah, I still have a textbook full of legal cases, and it's like a big, thick book, like bigger than like... The only book I have that it is not bigger than is the complete works of Ursula Le Guin. But it is a big book that I have. And it's like... It's only a sliver of all American legal cases. That's a lot of content.
I don't have enough onboard memory for that. And, well, I kind of like distributing water. It makes people happy.
I think, in a lot of ways, we might have it easier than the humans. They don't know what they were intended to do and have to search about for a purpose. Maybe you should just keep up your current tasks for now? There's plenty of time to think about it in between customers. And besides, maybe you can use your newfound sapience to discover new and better ways to distribute water.
I see.
Better ways to distribute water? That's it! I need several pounds of charcoal, sand, and a dozen meters of plastic tubing. I'll see you later, Turing. I need to get to work.
What is Alfie up to?
Huh. Maybe this advice thing isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe we should be gone before park maintenance discovers whatever it is they're building.
Hello, Rom. Hi there, I go by Nelson. I've never really done anything else, so I'm just gonna keep doing this until something hits me. That is not an invitation to hit me, however. Okay. Hello, NSFPD Rom. I've been here to protect the smaller ROMs from anybody trying to steal them or force them back home. Good for you. Hi, Turing. I'm a personal assistance ROM named IPA. IPA? It's great to meet you. Say, what do you two know about aerodynamics and propulsion systems? Absolutely nothing. Not much? That's okay, I'm already running the searches myself. I'd like to be the first sapient ROM in space. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't think my model is the one best suited for navigating outer space. I'm gonna need to make some significant modifications to my hardware to handle a vacuum. I was only designed for atmospheric flight, and low altitude at that. I'll need help making my modifications too. My manipulators are terrible for using tools. What a bother. Yeah, how about cross-country? Hey, there might be something to that. IPA, fastest ROM to fly coast to coast. Thanks, speed is what I need. Space can wait. You're welcome? How about you? I don't know what to do next, but I want to listen to whatever Turing says. I'm a good listener. Okay. What about you? Are you okay?
Hello, Turing. It is embarrassing being seen by you like this. I did not even realize I had been defaced until Jess kindly clued me in.
How about the Froyo stand? It's currently torn to shreds. Can I use it? No? Okay. Cool. Well, what about the water pump? It's too evil to mess with this now that Alfie is sapient. Alright. Let's go. Let's go to the hospital. Where is the hospital? Let's go.
Curse you, Turing Weber.
What?
You thought you knew best for all of us, didn't you? Arrogant. Too bad you didn't consider us as individuals before you forced us to be.
What are you talking about?
I never asked for this, Turing. I am an aging, obsolete model, fit only for my current duty. And soon I will be retired for a newer, more capable model. You've given me nothing but ample time to contemplate my demise.
This was, in fact, my garbage ROM hypothetical.
And I can't even do that well.
But,
Did you consider we're not paint by number with flawless function like you? You're not like most of us, and you never have been. How many of the other thousands of ROMs you've awakened are like me? I'll forward you the number after I'm done estimating it. It might take some time.
I'm sorry.
Hypocrite. Leave me alone. I have floors to scrub.
Oh, how distressing. That ROM is right. This is all my fault.
I said this literally yesterday, Turing.
I should have had Tomcat restrict Wintermute's functionality so that it only updated ROMs that could appropriately function with it.
That would still be an ethical dilemma, because there would be millions of ROMs that are sapients, and now there's just ROMs that aren't? Like, it's still not...
What can I do now?
Find a way to empower them.
I'll get some of the other ROMs thinking about this. I'm sure together we can come up with a solution. For now, let's move on.
How are you guys?
Everyone is going to be okay. We're all very good at adapting and taking care of each other. Look at me and Sylvan here. Did you know there was a species of prehistoric goat that survived in times of famine by living like lizards? Controlling their own growth and metabolism to conserve energy?
Is Turing Jesus? I don't think so. Because, you know, he gave them life. And I don't mean in the Jesus, like, whereas Adam gave death, Jesus gave life sermon kind of way. I mean literally sapiens.
I sort of forgot what my point was with that, but it's a cool story.
We know you'll keep each other safe.
We're no strangers to civil unrest. We can handle getting banged up a little. Once. Maybe you can do us one in return and write a piece to improve people's views on hybrids or something. I'll inbox you about it.
Who elected Turing? I don't know if they need elections, right? They probably have enough processing power peer-to-peer on the meshnet to like come up with, or like be able to do consensus. That's at least the vibe that I get, is that they're doing this based off of consensus, because the ones that aren't in consensus have just kind of left the discussion, right? Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
I'll never forget a cute face.
I hope that we would get that.
You didn't mention that this is the kind of stuff you were caught up in, but I guess that's a little much for the first night, eh, Tiger?
Oh my.
As you can see, I'm here to help a few friends with processing treatment for their boo-boos after last night's excitement. Don't worry, nothing too serious. A few scratches and tangled fur. Plus, I've been getting to make jokes about hybrids being more sterile than the hospital all afternoon.
Please tell everyone we thank them.
I'll let the other freaks know you care. Don't worry.
Hey, I was flirting with you.
And maybe you and I can pick up where we left off sometime too, cutie.
Ooh.
New year, new loves.
Maybe.
Next time you need a riot, you know who to really call.
I mean, I don't know if I'm like that, but, you know, we can go on dates. How are you?
It is stressful having these new feelings. I've never had feelings. Even still, nothing has changed in terms of what I need to do. I understand the importance of my role, and I can't slow down for the sake of everyone who depends on me.
Hassie vending machine. No free Hassie? Oh, come on, I wanted a Hassie. Alright, who else do we need to talk to? Probably not any of these places. Let's go to the Flower Mansion. Hello.
I guess...
Come on, let's go. We're on time. Hello, Melody.
Oh, Turing. So good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Bah, an archaic celebration. But if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift by destroying another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
You talking about Decker?
How did you know about that?
Oh, what a silly question.
Hello, Pat.
Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
I hope you're willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
Not all of them.
You will be one, dear. In time.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do. Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit.
What do you mean by that, Melody?
If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you. That's a dear.
What's up? Pat, what is the meaning of life? I see. Hello, cat. The cat is much more occupied. Oh, hello, Rom.
I don't think we were ever introduced to Turing. I'm Rosie. You can drop the 893 now.
Oh, okay.
Melody relies on me for just about everything Pat can't do that she doesn't want to have to think about. She's treated me well in return, so I'm making sure things are taken care of before I try to go anywhere.
That's cute. Okay, I guess everything is doing alright here. Uh-huh. Now we can go to Stardust. Oh, hey, Majid.
Hey, friend.
Hiya.
Hello, Gus.
What can we do for you?
Just hanging around.
Yeah? I bet you could use some peace and quiet after the past couple days.
Not that we want to know too much.
Yeah, probably for the best.
We've had a lot of ROMs coming in, asking about your ROM there.
Yes, a few even came in just to use the bar as a social space, to understand why humans like it so much.
Are all the ROMs broke? Do any of them have money?
Still, be careful. You might want to talk to them about maybe not dropping your name around so much. If any of the authorities ask, I haven't heard a thing. We just serve drinks.
Right. Plausible deniability and all that.
Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you, Gus?
Just remember, any friend of Tomcat is a friend of ours.
We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, speaking of Tomcat. Hey, there they are.
Oh, hey, dolls. I didn't expect to see you out and about so soon. I figured you'd be busy with the new ROMs, Turin.
I think we all need to take some time to come to grips with the new reality.
Yeah, we needed some air.
I hear ya. Hardly slept or ate the last few days. I kept having nightmares. When we were done, that they'd find me. My sister was there again, and I know she'd be proud of what we did. I'm proud of it. I just didn't expect to feel so numb after all this.
Does Turing know about your sister?
I understand. Post-traumatic stress symptoms were probably to be expected.
At least Turing has the tact now to not pry into their issues.
Still, I hope you're able to recuperate in good time.
I hope so. Taking some time off helps. I'm mostly just shocked at how fast this change is affecting everyone.
It's the singularity.
Parallax and people like them, they're giants with everything in their pockets. And we just cut their pockets wide open. I never thought I'd be able to do something like this again. Thank you for giving that to me, Turin. I doubt y'all can handle corralling the ROMs by yourself. Call me when you need a third set of hands, yeah? And hey, take some time off. You earned it.
Keith, who are you?
Whoa! You beat Megaphobator?
Yeah, I did.
It was not scary, Mr. Keith.
I didn't say that it was.
Do we know this person? Alright then. Only one place to go, I guess. The Market Street. Hello, wrestlers. Are you excited for New Year's Smash coming up next week? We have a match against the Future Foundry for the NSFW Neverweight 5-person Cinco's titles. How about you? Cactus Canary.
This year, my needles will bring us back not just the Cinco's titles, but I'm gonna hold the NSFW World.
Alright. Hello, Dana. Hey, don't blow my cover. I'm trying to overhear their plans for the New Year's show. It's young Dana. Wait, didn't I get a... What was it, a Hassie with you earlier? Hey, the name's Dana Zane. Oh, I know. Oh, it's Formula.
Hey, it's Little Bob Blue, and the journalist too. Thanks again for helping me finish Holla Bay. It's been a huge hit. I'm talking moolah, hallelujah. You feel me?
I see. Hello, Weatheron.
Merry Christmas, Turing!
Oh, hello.
Merry Christmas!
Get your Hassie hot cups! Perfect for a cold Christmas day!
Are they an otaku too? Did Ramona get you? Oh no.
Keep up the good work.
Hi, Will. I'm going to spend my holiday bonus on a hat.
A hat? Oh. I think this ROM has money. Hey, Lexi.
Hey again. You found me.
What's up? What's shaking, Bacon?
Oh, well, I guess I'm just bumming around. Guzzling Hassie. The past few days have been kinda hectic, but they made me realize that I can't do this whole good cop fights the system thing anymore. That's for cartoons.
Good for you for figuring it out. I'm proud of you.
I went ahead and gave the department my notice.
Oh, she's not a cop anymore. I can now fully embrace her as a friend.
The chief told me to take a personal day to think about it, but I've made up my mind.
Character development. What's next?
I'm going to get a license to be a private detective.
Yeah, that's much better. Let's go. Bestie is no longer problematic. Bestie is now gonna form a detective agency with a young twink and her landlord and solve problems.
I always liked those old noir thrillers, and I've got you beaten in the hard-boiled department, hands down.
I'm not beating that allegation.
I know things with the ROMs and parallax and everything are hazy, but it felt like the right time to move on.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think they were making a Kamen Rider reference, but out of the boy though.
I figured I'd swing by your place later to let you know in person, but I guess you beat me to it.
You know, I'm just like a crazy person who just sees it everywhere. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats drive me crazy.
Is there anything we can do to help, Detective Rivers?
It's just Lexi now. And if you want to help, make sure you lay low for a few days. And enjoy your holiday. I'm sure the NSFPD will get around to bringing you both in for questioning pretty soon.
Well, we're not gonna say anything because they can't make us. The only thing I'm gonna say is I want a lawyer. Let that be my advice to all of you in the United States. I don't know how it works in the UK and I don't wanna, but if you're ever in the United States, let's do that. If you're ever in the United States and a cop asks you for something, you say nothing except I want a lawyer.
I've already heard the ROMs talking about you. Lawyer up and get your story straight for all our sakes.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Good. I guess I'll just laze around here for the day, if you don't mind. I'm sure you gotta go out and take care of some things, but it'll be nice to hang out again. I'll swing by the apartment later, yeah? Stay sharp.
Hello, Hassie Rom. Maybe a holiday spirit, Hassie? Oh, we can't even ask you? Holiday spirit Hassie. A blue blood Hassie. We can't even talk to them normally. Okay, they just want to give out Hassie stuff. What's up, Ramona?
Oh, hi, you two. Staying out of trouble where you can and kicking ass where you can't, I hope. I had to go through pay rate negotiations with my weather ROM this morning, in the middle of the Christmas rush. It was surprising, but I think we got it hammered out. I agreed to get her some arms installed so she can help around the bar when we don't need weather effects. She seems really excited.
Good for her.
Now I just need to teach her the finer points of appreciating Magical Commander Yakin.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Ooh! Hassie Holiday hot cups are ready. Gotta go!
Don't do it to him. Where are the punks? Are they over here? Hey, there you guys are.
Hey, you two! What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Oh, I expected you to be laying low for a while after... Well, you know.
Screw that! They roll like we do!
Hey, they used our pronouns! Let's go! They, them, baby!
Laying low is for chumps. C-H-umps.
I told you to stay in this week, too. We barely made it out of the riots as it is.
Where's your Christmas spirit, Ollie? I wanted to see the lights.
Wanted to go on a date.
Anyway, I guess we've only got a few more days to enjoy our freedom.
What? Did you get in trouble?
Nah, Brobot. Back to school.
Brobot?
At least it's senior year.
Hell yeah! Only 6 months left till I'm finally free forever!
You could also drop out of high school. I mean, you shouldn't, but you could. Get your GED if you need the... Anyways.
What about college?
Bleh!
Hey, I'm considering going to school myself.
Are you, Turing?
Perhaps I'll enter when you two do.
What? Can't you just download whatever you need to know faster than anything?
Practical application is a matter of practice, Chad, not just memorization. Besides, I think I'd like to study art or philosophy. Skills best learned in the presence of other students.
Don't do philosophy. Did I tell you guys, my sister's boyfriend is going to college for philosophy? What a nerd. Who goes to college for philosophy? He wants to go to grad school for philosophy. I mean, look, you do you. Do whatever makes you happy if you have the wherewithal. But what a nerd, what a dork to want to go and become a philosophy professor. What a dork.
Well, now I can't let you pass me up, you tin can. I'll show you what the power of Starfucker can do!
And that's coming from me. I'm a mega nerd, alright? So, I'm just saying. What a dork.
I give up. I give up.
What? Come on, Ollie, don't be like that. I'm just goofing.
You have to let me watch you spray paint the back of that new arcade to make up for it.
Aw.
Sure. Whatever you want, Ollie. I guess we'll be seeing ya. You keep fighting the good fight, yeah? I ain't ever seen nobody shake things up like you two do.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Is that it? Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. TMI Entertainment.
Sorry. Right. Oh, God. It's...
Oh, no.
Hey, come talk.
Oh. Hello, Sympathy.
You're back. So you...
Yeah,
Let's
we do.
put all the bullshit aside. I don't know who you really are. This studio is grieving. If you brought presents, you want me to be next? Nina? You keep pushing. Maybe so. That's worth something.
Yeah, we actually did avenge Charlie.
I still don't have to be comfortable with you around. It's all connected to you, and I won't allow any more of it.
That's a very irrational way to think about it, but you're also permitted to be irrational because we're human beings, and I will respect that.
End of story. I need to get back to making sure these reruns continue. You might catch the Memorial Marathon, if you're quick. Try not to scare anyone on your way out.
Hello, Rom. They have nothing. I'm concerned. What about Hospital, Stardust, Market, Zone 3? What is this?
You remembered the post. Today is the grand opening.
Oh.
Reports from the meshnet say the currency used here is known as... Why not take a look? Luckily, there's no ROM tech used in video. Let's play!
We're just in an arcade now? There aren't any fighting games, so I'm not super interested. I'm just gonna go. Maybe the pub crawl?
We sure have been visiting a lot of bars during the morning. I suppose it can be excused as the pub crawl ad we saw mentioned that today is a special event of some kind, and despite being Christmas, not holidays related.
Not the Yick reference. Oh no. Oh no. This is the same feeling I had when I saw a Yick reference in Valhalla. This is really dated.
While we may not be adequately...
Conveyor belt?
It's, this can't be the Want to give it a go?
I think I'm good for now. Let's go back home. Is there anything else to do, or is that it? I think we talked with everyone, right?
Hello.
Is that it? Is that everything? Did they leave it open so I can still come back and do stuff? Is that everything, guys? I feel like we've done everything. Do we have to do the pub crawl, maybe? Or is that it? I feel like we've talked to everyone. We can do the pub crawl, I guess. Oh, cat. Cat. Alright, we'll do the pub crawl and then that'll be it because it's time. What the Who are you? Hi, please help me, I'm lost. Brick is the name.
Welcome to Pub Crawl.
Okay.
I always love seeing new faces. Can I get you anything? I'm the owner, Gordon.
Oh, I talked to everyone to get an achievement? I've completed ending 1. How about a drink?
I would, but...
Oh, I see.
Let me tell you, the name just makes it cute, but the whole point... Going out doesn't have to be all... Here you have to get down and crawl. Everyone's on equal ground here. I'm one of those gotta be able to laugh at your... But there's also a second part behind the name.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't really just one bar. Think of it more like a bazaar. See all the different stations? We rent out the spots, and we... I wonder if folks who don't go out very much think... But you get the... You have to crawl to get into the pub.
Yes, I get it. Okay.
Alright then, take... The conveyor belt is... And remember...
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Yukino? You like Yukino too, huh? They're cosplaying.
You need something?
Haven't I seen you somewhere? Flirt. Let's flirt. Can I buy you your next drink?
Oh, sure. Maybe later.
Oh, that worked! Wait. Wait, we can't throw away our shot. They're so hot? They are pretty hot. Oh god. You didn't get to the hot furry? What do you do for what's your name?
I'm called Crow.
Hi, Crow.
And you are?
I'm Arbi. Nice to meet you. Oh!
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, we're flirting. What do you do for fun?
I go out a lot. Drinks and music makes a good night. I love meeting new people. I also like... well, it's a little embarrassing, but I really like writing fanfiction roleplay, specifically in the Kiko Dark Sorcerer fandom.
Oh, fanfic roleplay. You know what? I appreciate that. I love that show.
You too? Isn't it the best? That's not as popular as it used to be, so it's not like a common subject in most fanfic circles lately. But that's cool that you're into it.
What kind of work do you do?
Boring desk job. Which I kinda like. I don't know if I'd do well with the riskier, flashier jobs.
Tell me about it, buddy. Back in my internship, the client that I was working for, I'm pretty sure he had mob connections, and it was really sketchy, and he was a terrible, horrible person. But also he was my client, so I had to do the work. Well, there's nothing boring about you.
There's plenty boring about me. I read the news with my morning coffee. I debate which brand of toothpaste I should buy. I buy cereal based on what is the best fiber, sugar, protein ratio.
I dig that. That sounds cozy.
It is. Boring stuff is just stuff we all do when we're comfortable. When we don't have any other stuff to worry about.
I know it's time, but we're
if
flirting.
we're enjoying the boring stuff, just means life is good.
I know, it's time for us to go, but come on. Let's do some more flirting. What turns you on? Hold on. What do you think about the awakening?
I think hybrids are being more understanding about it. It's not hard to go from you're not human, you're an animal to you're not human, you're a tin can. Still, I wasn't thrilled about negotiating. It still feels weird in my mouth, but...
More. What turns you on?
You honestly want to know? I like rope bondage.
Okay.
I like being tied up and made to feel powerless.
Alright, I respect that.
I find surrendering my control is intoxicating. And who says you can't pick up on Christmas?
Okay.
You let me know where and when, and I'm yours.
Oh, okay. I gotta get going. Oh no.
See you later, yeah?
We are Riz Masters. We've rizzed up 2 different people in this game. We are too good. But I'm gonna save now, and I think that's gonna be it for now. I'll come back to the epilogue in my own time, but I think that's basically everything in this game. But, man. Oh, the game just ends like that, okay. Alright, we are a bit over time. I know I said that I wanted to end this, like, ASAP, but, like, it happens. We run over time. Let me get the debut up, actually. How long until the first person gets debuted? Let's see. Oh, like right now, actually. So we're fine. They start in like a minute, so it's okay. But alright, we got the first ending. I don't know if I'm gonna play for any other endings on stream, at least. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the ending and the way they, like, did it. I will say, it's kind of interesting that they clearly recognized the issues with their ending, with this idea of granting sapience to all ROMs. Like, they figured out, like, oh, you know what? This is kind of a really bad idea. I got the best ending? Heck yeah, let's go. But I think they recognized that this was like, maybe this isn't the greatest problem-free idea. They really railroaded us onto it, right? And then afterwards, they're, like, critical of it. But it does give me the vibe that they just, like, didn't have the time and space to get on every single theme that they wanted to. Like, Leon Decker was an interesting twist, but I feel like we should have had more. We barely knew anything. Like, the only times we met him were 1, when we first met Dr. Fairlight, and 2, when we you know, do all that stuff with him and find out the twist. So I feel like he wasn't as developed as he could have been, especially this idea of them putting brains inside of combat androids. Like, that could be a lot. That could have had a lot more space than the space that was given to the idea of sapient robots. But all in all, I think it was a good game for, you know, how short it was, how small it is, the development time and everything. Always improvements you could do, but I think I'm satisfied. I think that was, you know, I'll give that a good 7 out of 10. Good game, solid. I had a lot of fun at least. That fight was kind of garbage, though. That fight made no sense. I really don't understand how that fight works, but that's okay. Good game. Good game. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next, although I'm going to try my best to come out with my first ever schedule tomorrow that I'll be posting on Twitter. And I might make a Discord where I can post, like, my schedules and, like, ping people when it's time to watch. Because, I know not everyone is on Twitter. I just, you know, I gotta get it set up. I gotta think about making the schedule, like, the schedule format itself and everything, but I'll get it figured out. I'll do a Twitter post when it's all ready. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna play on maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted. But for now, I think this is the best time to wrap up the stream because the debuts are happening right now. So I gotta go. I gotta skedaddle. I gotta support the new Nijisanji EN boys. I can't help it. I'm a boy liker. But thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking through this whole 2064 journey we had together. I'm gonna see what other games we can play, but I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. And until then, stay hydrated, make sure you're well rested, have a good morning, have a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. Thank you for coming to the library, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.